Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Disgruntled Veteran back to bring another couple videos. So, I've played a lot of interesting games and got a rematch versus Peter and now I'm doing my tournament games versus Mr. James. And so, James is in the top 10. Um, I've played him once before, and he's been close to the top 10 pretty much ever since I've been on the ladder, that I remember anyway. And so I've got a lot of respect for him. Looking forward to playing him. He's usually a pretty upbeat, funny character to talk to versus on chat. So, anyways, here we go. This is game one. So we've had a really exciting two games, and at the point of the filming, we have not done our third. We haven't scheduled it yet. It'll probably be this coming weekend. But so here we are. I'm Shadow. We decided to do two tokens for our first two games, and so James's free player has House of the Stewards and Celeborn. I've got Monsters Rouse, and on they went. Whatever. Trash cards for turn one. But so if you see, I rolled one eye. I think I've talked about that before. I never allocate eyes turn one. I think it's almost perfectly sound logic. Point being, unless you get a zero reveal, I don't want to hit the Fellowship turn one. I really don't want to hit them turn two. I just don't want them to get a lot of movement. But even if they get three or four movements on you turn one, it's not a, as long as you get good military press, odds are it's going to be good for you. Anyways, let's go. So I've got my two musters if I want to use them, three attacks, and he has nothing. I'll probably get a ring this turn. Let's see what happens. So I draw Day Without Dawn, a great not first turn card. He passes. I am going to get Isengard. He knows that. He's going to start moving elves down. Pretty basic stuff. You can see just moving into Moria, Baradur, to Gorgoroth. More elvish action. To me, this is good. This is early Witch King. And more army movements. What does he play? So he moves with one ring. Safe. Good. Put Saruman in. And what's he going to do? He's going to play Celeborn. So good for him. Draws two. Draws Imrahil. He's beefed up Condor a lot. Alright, whatever. What am I going to do? Move out. Typical move here. This time, it looks like I will send the Dolgadar to Lorien, the main force to the dew line. I'm liking it. Let's see what we got here. So I got my 8th dice. They get Challenge of the King and Curdon Ships. Yep. Grand and Mini Kings. Two much better cards for me. I don't think I'll get Witch King this turn. Yeah, probably not. But I don't even have Sauron to war. Let's see what happens. One eye. Gets a couple moves. Cool. So I put Sauron to war. Here's what I noticed. First thing. I originally wanted to... well, when I see them not having a hybrid, I definitely want to get into Old Forest Road. It's super important, and you'll see on this turn how this plays out. It's pretty interesting. So I'm going to be using movement efficiently here. I'm going to group my... trying to point as if you can see where I'm pointing. Group to Dimril Dale, but I want to do... You'll see how I do it to try to make the moves as efficient as possible. So they're going to play Imrahil and draw Riders of Theoden. They're drawing very good cards right now. He's going to move. Safe. There we go. So look at it right here. He's undoubtedly going to move again. And if he doesn't get hit, I almost think he might even burn another ring to move just so we can get Gandalf dead. Excuse me. I kind of have a dilemma, though. I really want Witch King. I want to take Old Forest Road before he can occupy it. And I want to put Lorien, I want to attack Lorien so I can get Witch King. Obviously, I don't have the dice to do it. So I can either attack Lorien and crown the Witch King. Gives me my 9th die, but I'm 2 spaces away from Woodland Realm. I'm not going to give him 2 musters. I think I make the decision to occupy Old Forest Road. He moves, hits. I'm very kind to James. I give him a non-reveal tile for turn 3. That's professional courtesy. I only do that for players I really like. So I attack Lorien here. I do get them at war. Hindsight, maybe even that was a mistake, but I give up the Witch King right here. I do not. So I gave this a lot of thought, and I figured it was more advantageous to sacrifice that die for one more round and occupy Old Forest Road. So he goes ahead and squares up 4 cards, so we don't have to burn one. Riders of Theoden, great. There's my comment. To me, that's such a hard card to play. Daylight's the most powerful card in the game for the free player, I think. Anyway, it's a hard one to play. Celeborn's, I'll do it. Riders of Theoden's always ambiguous. So I set up more military moves, hoping I just get straight musters next turn. Don't have to do anything. I have a ring if I get a really trashy roll. Cool. James agrees that was the right call. I'm not getting the Witch King this turn. So he's going to go. What do they draw? We prove the Swifter, Swords, and Ariador. And I get Candles and Rage of the Dunlendings. So look at this. And in hindsight, I wished I had ditched a different card. But right now, I'm not looking at Corruption. They're at 0. Why would you? Gandalf eat at 8/2. Sky's the limit. I could corrupt him out in 2 turns, maybe, but not likely. So I'm going to ditch Candles, and in hindsight, you will see that that could have hurt me. So I kept on to the red tile. 3-player good. I get mine. So I did get a hybrid, and that would have blocked me on Old Forest Road for sure. Easy muster. So he's going to muster into Woodland Realm. Attack it. Passing. I'm going to bring the Southrons down. I kind of want to bring... So this is my strat. I've got Grond. I'm going to play it in Woodland Realm. I don't want to bring the Witch King in right away because he does have a remaining muster, and I don't want him to start pushing Gondor to war. Or Rohan or anybody else for that matter. So I put the... I use my other muster to bring the Southrons to war.
A wizard is never late.
One of those
Nor
rare
is he
times,
early.
turn
He
3 I
arrives
actually had Day Without
precisely
Dawn,
when he
and
means
you
to.
bet your tail I would have used it to nix Gandalf, so good call on James. Mini Kings, muster up here. Played the card wrong at first, on accident. Okay, so here's what I got. Moving in, so right now, turn 3, Dew Line looks like toast, right? Lorien's probably gone, he can't help it anymore. 7 points, done and easy. He's moved 3 times. This game is in my favor. So he tidies up. I bring the Witch King in. And he moves. And I miss him. So I play Grond. Desperate Battle. Hit him pretty hard. He gets 1 back. Just press this one down. He does do a Sudden Strike. And I annihilate him on the last roll. So he wounds me a little bit, but Woodland Realm gone. End of turn 3. So far, great first start to the tournament. My Shadow game should be easy. Moving on. So he draws Power 2 Great, Gwahir. I get Foul Thing, and New Powers Rising. Even with riders, I think, unless I got Corsairs, I think this game's done. I've gotten some great cards. Moves the Fellowship. I hit him for a 1 reveal. Hit him for a 3. He randoms into Pippin. Okay, that's good. Yep, that's all good right there. So 3 Corruption and Pippin gone. Love it. So I have Day Without Dawn. Do I really want to use it right now? Looking at my cards and what I can play, I don't remember if I do. I don't think I use Day Without Dawn here. To me, it's better. I play this now. Not sure why. Not sure what my thinking is there. So he hides. I do that. Yeah, my strat here is to ignore the north. There's no rush. They're not mustering them. They're not going to muster them. It'd be a waste. I've got Woodland Realm defended. Let's take out Erebor. Then we can worry about Dale. What does he do? He moves the Fellowship again. They are safe. And what do I do here? Attack Erebor. He thinks about it for a minute. And so I tell him, bring it. I'd be happy to risk a 6-point fight with me having the better leadership because he's not going to get 6 points in 1 hit. And I'll weaken him. Slight risk, but not really. I don't even know what cards that I played there. It doesn't matter. He does not fight. There was no advantage for him to do it. He moves again, and I miss him. So, okay, Fellowship's on step 7. Movement 7. Turn 4. 2 rings left. Okay, he's moved a lot. He got 2 free moves that turn. So I move and reinforce here in West Rondor. I don't know. I don't think I had another move I really wanted to play. I should have started bringing the Isenguardians down. Isenguardians, whatever they are. So I attack Erebor. Let's see how this goes. I am probably going to play Rage of the Dunlendings. That's what I think I play. Tough call. Swords in Rhydor, great counter. Oh, no, I played Day Without Dawn. I showed my hand. And it's really cool because of Advantageous, I get one hit. But surely they won't hit back hard. Two hits back. So I lost 4-1. Not a good ratio. Press it down once. What do I draw? Horde from the East. I'm kind of afraid to play this right now because if it goes really bad, he has a hybrid muster left. Yeah, I'm a bit shy on this one. I think I do a no card. Took some time. He did shield wall, and that's when I roll my 2 6s. That's great. But luckily, he's kind enough to return some professional courtesy and not hit me back that round. Thanks, James. I appreciate it. So I got one hit on him. Pass. And I think here, what do I do? Olog high. Yep. And what's he going to do? He reinforces Ford's Eisen. So he's got the jump on me there. So I use my ring on that muster to go ahead and attack, and I'm going to use Deadly Strife now. Seeing what he's got, I wouldn't play anything. I don't think he does. Yeah, no card. 3, and only 3. 4 back. So what do I got? Yeah, I was telling him that's why I didn't play it earlier. But I'm going to press it. Really hoping to just finish him off. No card. Got King is revealed on the draw. And I get my 6. Good. End of turn 4. 4 points. Dale's a given, so 5 points down. I know he's got power too great. I know I probably need to reinforce Lorien. 9 against 7 is not going to work. As you'll see, next turn I was faced with my first real dilemma this game. Pits Mordor, Morgul Wound. Great cards. I've got Foul Thing. I kind of want to play that. I really want him to draw one more character first if I can, so I'm kind of being greedy with it. Let's see what happens. 2 eyes, and he can get into Mordor this turn, so I'm not too happy about it. He moves, of course, a miss. And I think, so I move Nazgul, and here's my dilemma. Would you, so even if he plays King Brand's Men, I've got 9 regulars. There's no threat there. If he starts trying to muster the North down, I'll just finish them off. They're done. I didn't want to attack him, and this was a huge mistake. I had the die, should have taken Dale. Look at my hand. I'm moving to Lorien, so this is really my mistake this game that hands down cost me, and you'll see how much of a pickle it puts me in. I have 3 muster cards. I don't even know if I realized it before I moved there. I should have been considering that. Wanted to put a Nazgul on them to increase the chance of hitting and revealing the Fellowship. So guess what? Power too great. And I'm sitting here just like, what do I do now? I have 3 character dice, an army dice, nothing easy to play. I can't cycle cards without the Witch King. I think I lost myself the game with that move. I should have finished Dale off and played King is Revealed. Just thrown 2 dudes, whatever. Throw nobody at it. Doesn't matter. Play it, and odds are, holding 3 muster cards, I would have drawn an army right back, but no, I didn't. So, let's see what we got here. Yeah, ridiculous timing. So what do I do? I thought about this for a while, and you can pick me apart for this move, but I'm like, what do I do? In hindsight, I should have just flown back to Erebor and attacked Dale and just said, you know what, I just wasted 2 dice. But instead, I'm like the little kid, and I kick and piss on the hornet's nest. So I attack Rohan, Ford's Eisen. But in all fairness, I'm not going to try to conquer him. I'm just cycling a freaking card. Relentless Assault, no quarter. I don't remember. Yeah, I killed 2. I got 4 hits. So in a way, this was terrible. It's always good. Yep, I killed 2 elites. That's great. He gets 2 back, 3 back. Gandalf in play. I can't press. I can't conquer anything, right? So let's stop. All I was wanting to do was draw an army card. And I got it. And congratulations, Sean. That's me. I drew Return to Valinor. So I get to sacrifice one of the hardest hitting cards of the game, the Fortress Buster, so that I can waste a die moving back to Lorien. What else could you do right here? I don't have any of the movement cards. I do have Rage of the Dunlendings, and I could have moved in and reinforced. Let's see what I do. Hey, that's what I do. He moves Rohan down, so now I am in a pickle. If I take Forza Eisen, or if I attack it again, there's not going to be an easy conquest. I can't leave Saruman alone. I basically would have to press with 6 or 7 hit points, assuming he doesn't hit me back. Yep, bad spot. Alright, so I put a dude in Moria to prevent any kind of catastrophe later on. He moves again. I do hit him. Conveniently draw a 0 reveal. Or, I mean, a not reveal, excuse me. He eats the corruption, and now... What am I doing? I'm not going to play Foul Thing. 1, 2... He's probably going to try to weight me down. That is, yeah, he's going to do Cruel Weather Prevention. So I'm going to play a character card. I'm almost certainly going to play Morgul Wound at this point, because Foul Thing is my reserve, and yeah, Morgul Wound. 1 hit and leader. No, 1 hit only, sorry. He's kind enough to hit me back twice. And I press him down, so now they're already at war. But what am I going to do with that force? So I really jammed myself up hard. Really, really did. God, that's such a hard call. I hated it. I should have attacked Dale first. I would have cycled into, more than likely, to return to Valinor, if not some other card. And then moved, and then attacked Lorien. Could have went well. Maybe I busted it then, and if it didn't, I had Rage. I had enough dice to get him over there. I would have had 7 points, them going into Moria. So I ask him a question. If, before I end my turn, if the Witch King was in Orthanc when Ents killed Saruman, would he die too? And I just wanted to clarify, and that does not. Alright, so they are going to muster a Rohan Elite, and I can't do anything. He'll probably field battle me. Maybe. He could have an Ent card. He could have Nameless Wood. Nope. I have buggered that up pretty good. So, my options here, what do I got? I mean, I could kill Power 2 Great. That does nothing. I can put the red tile in because he's for certain going to move, but that doesn't do anything. I can stop him here if I play Foul Thing from the deep. Hunt Pull, there's 4 reveals. Pretty good chance of doing it. Bum, bum, bum. At least it's not an eye. So I do get a 2. I was hoping to hit Strider like everybody, but no, he gets a Hobbit. Add insult to injury. I reinforce my enemy opposite of me. That's great. Probably play a freaking Hobbit card and kill the Witch King. Alright, so he moves, and I hit him, and I do get a reveal. Cool. And I say, here's your eye. Boom, finally draw an eye. Yep. So we're just talking about how that affected the game. So he draws Elven Rope, Wisdom of Elrond. I get Breaking, and Orcs Multiplying again. I am so far behind. I mean, 5 points at Moria is good, but after Lorien and Dale, where are my next points at? You've got the cities. I've already burned Rage of the Dunlendings, so it's going to be hard, but it's possible. At least I roll some eyes, and he gets a lot of movement. What does he do? Yep, he wants another elite in, so I'm kind of worried right now. He's still hidden. I want to get a red tile in for certain, but I pull the Witch King out, get him out of harm's way, get ready to proceed on Lorien. But you can see I'm so far behind. Unless he just gets, unless he like moves twice and hits 2 eyes, I don't see a way of winning this one. Puts an Elven Rope in. What do? I kill, return to Valinor, and what else did I kill? Breaking the Fellowship to kill Power 2 Great. So even on my next turn card, it was a muster card. I would love to give up Orcs Multiplying. But I don't. I don't have it. Because I suck and I did something dumb. Alright, let's see. Uses that to draw a strategy card, Spirit of Mordor. Nice. I played Dreadful Spells on Lorien. 2 hits. Nice softening bombardment there. What do? I bring in the mouth because obviously I'm not winning this turn. Trying to stay motivated here. He moves once. What do I get? Elven Rope. You're welcome, James. Trying to be, polite and everything. I think I should have played. What do I do here? No, I think I attack. Maybe I should have put that red tile in first. Elven Rope was the last tile he put in. And let's see, Hunt Pool. First one drawn. This game works that way sometimes. So maybe had I countered him and put that in before he moved, that was originally my plan. But so he plays Confusion against Desperate Battle. Not looking great for me. Cool. I get 2 hits, 1 for him, 3 hits. Good. He gets 3 back. It's going to leave him with 2 regulars. And yeah, I killed him. And what do I draw into? Onslaught. Fighting Urkai. I think I'm going to play Orcs Multiplying here. Cool. Flat out whiff. He hits me back for 2. Nice. I'm griping that luck favors James. I can't even finish Lorien off this turn. Yep. So he moves. I mean, why not? What could go wrong? Hey, I get an eye. Cool. 5 damage. Boromir plus 3. So you can look now. 3 moves to go. I realize really corruption's my only benefit, my only chance. This is where, like Morgul Wound, I played it to I don't even know why I played it. I played it against Ford's Eisen. Why didn't I keep it? But right now, I have On and On They Went. A lot of good it's doing me sitting in my hand. But had I had candles right now, you bet your ass I would have definitely played it. Even 1 hit, yeah. But 2 hits, 3 moves to go, shoot. I'm in business here, but I gave it away. So I wouldn't call that a mistake. That was just that's a tough call. A lot of times you whiff or you get 1 on candles, and it's just not worth using an action die on. So what would they burn? Probably one of the 2 fast mover cards, I'm sure. What do I have? I get Shadow Lengthens and give it to us. Yeah, they get rid of Gua here. So I think that. He has tons of movement. He doesn't have to finish this turn. There's no rush, but he could. And he is going to hit me with Spirit of Mordor. But luckily, the Spirit is not very high, so it misses big time. I put the red tile in. He hides. I put another red tile in. But he hits a 0 because I'm nice. So what do? I get an elite. I mean, look how much time I'm wasting. It doesn't, I don't think it matters to me because I don't even have a character card. I was going to say I'm going to cycle character cards, but I mean, I don't have any to cycle. James is calling me an ass in the comments there. Pass. It's kind of funny. Kind of prod him a little bit. No need for name calling, James. You're clearly winning. So what do I have? Lorien, Edoras. I should have thought of this strategy earlier. I blew this game. We can all gripe about luck determining games, but I blew this one hands down. Had I went for Shire, Pelargir, Dale, Edoras from the get-go. I mean, granted, I probably had to go through Eisen to get to Edoras. I don't know if I could have. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things. I should have went 4 cities, and I could have at least put more military pressure on. So cool, 5 points. What's he going to do? He's going to hide. So I'm using a ring to attack Lorien. And look at my cards. This was another dilemma I had. Do I play Onslaught for effect? Probably the best way. But then I can't cycle a card, and I can't use Mumakil anywhere. So I'm kind of in a bad spot. And I originally used the ring to play it as a... I've already used the Mouth's ability, so I can't do that. So I use that as an army die, and there you go, 3 6s right off the bat. Boom, boom, boom. Elven done. 7 points. Might as well say 8. I can easily take Dale. That's not a problem. I got to get 2 more points. Where am I going to get him? The Shire. Well, he's moved again. Let's look at the hunt pool. I'll finish that comment, that thought on the Shire, but he's got a pretty friendly hunt pool. If I hit him with a red, even a 1 or a 3, doesn't really do much. The 3, yeah, but he's in. Now, I guess I could realistically win next round. He could, Helm's Deep could sortie, though, and retake Edoras. Not a very solid position. Ooh, he hit another eye, so 4 damage. So 2 plus 2. All right. So here, if nothing else, Candle of Corpses. Boom! Could have been a win shot, but I don't have it. So I move the mouth down. I move the old duster down there. I put the mouth in Edoras. I don't know. Yeah, just to move them for whatever reason. So let's see what happens. Maybe they won't have enough movement, which is impossible, but whatever. I draw Shadows and Ring is mine. They get Power of Palm Bombadil and another Ent card. He kills an Ent card because why? All he really needs is 1 movement and not hit a red tile. So even here, luck did kind of not. I mean, I could have gotten lucky. I was griping on the vent forums today. I hit every freaking red tile in my last game. Brutal. So I put the Ring is mine in. So now I've got a pretty aggressive hunt pool. Now if he hits a red. Ooh, if he hit the 1 red especially, what do? Do you just take a hit? Probably, but I don't know. I think he has to because I can get... So you look, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. I've got just enough to win. If I blitz Minas Tirith and I take it in 1 shot, and I take Dale, and doesn't matter, what's he gonna do? That's it. He's just gonna move. And do I get a red tile? No. I only draw red tiles against me, not for me. Yeah, he was talking about maybe using that to heal, but whatever. So he got an eye, 3 damage. All you gotta do is kill Aragorn. So that was game 1 between James and I. So I'll own it. That was one of those games that clearly that was my fault for losing. I mean, luck could have favored me. I could have gotten a red eye right there. That would have been beautiful, right? That would have given me a chance for corruption, a chance to finish him off. But so I learned I got to really be sharp and not put myself in a pickle, not seeing that I didn't have an army card before I went to Lorien. I should have taken Dale. Yeah. So, anyways, cool. Good game. Game 2 is a lot more interesting, and I look forward to posting it soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.